celestial vibe, cosmic wisdom for your earthly journey.
Hello Pisces. Welcome to your monthly Pick-a-Pile Tarot reading for June 2026. Whether you're putting on your makeup, making tea, folding laundry, or winding down before bed, I'm glad you're here. For this reading, you'll be choosing between 3 piles, A, B, and C. Each pile is named by one major arcana card. This card is the main theme for your month and can also point to one important event coming your way. Under this major card, you'll find 3 minor arcana cards that show how the major theme will play out in your relationships, your career or studies, your family, and your health. We're going to walk through each of these areas together and close with concrete guidance you can act on this month. These are specific actions, not vague affirmations. Think of this as a roadmap written for your Pisces heart, a guide that resonates deeply with the way you live and love. Take a moment to breathe. Let your shoulders soften. When you're ready, you can choose the pile that feels right for you.
This is the moment to pick your pile. There are 3 piles, A, B, and C. The visual on screen right now shows the 3 majors side by side. Those are the names of the piles, the energies you are choosing between. Pile A is the Devil. Pile B is the Hermit. Pile C is the Empress. Take a slow breath, soften your shoulders, and notice which one your attention keeps drifting back to. The one you keep coming back to is yours. Take your time. Welcome, Pisces, to your June 2026 reading. If you chose pile A, you're right on time. This is the Devil, reversed, your month, your main theme. Maybe you're putting on your makeup, making tea, folding laundry, or lying down before sleep. Wherever you are, I'm glad you're here. We're going to dive deep into your month, walking through your relationships, career or study, family, and health, and close with concrete steps you can take this week. The cards today are ready to tell you a story, one that starts with reclaiming your power and ends with a path forward. Take a breath, settle in, and let's begin. Let's take a closer look at your major card. This is the Devil, reversed. This month is all about breaking free, restoring control, and confronting fears in safe ways. Let's see what this card is asking of you. Notice in the Devil card, the figures are bound but with loose chains, symbolizing that the bondage is self-imposed. This month, Pisces, you're recognizing the chains that have held you back and finding ways to loosen them. Your empathy, which often absorbs the moods of those around you, will be your greatest ally as you begin to detach from draining situations. The reversed Devil card also shows the horned figure upside down, hinting at a playful exploration of your darker thoughts. This isn't about doom but about safely confronting what has lurked in your subconscious. In relationships, this might mean seeing where your boundaries have dissolved and working to re-establish them. You may notice yourself reclaiming parts of your day that you've given over to others' needs and feelings. Career-wise, this release could manifest as letting go of a project or role that has been more of a burden than a joy. For your family, this card asks you to detach from old patterns that have kept you stuck, finding new ways to engage without losing yourself. Health-wise, consider what habits have been holding you down and how you can start breaking free from them. If there is an important event this month, it could be a moment of realization about what truly binds you and a decisive action to change it. Maybe you'll finally put down a long-time coping mechanism or step away from a toxic dynamic. You'll recognize it by the newfound sense of clarity and breathing space. As you move through this month, remember to take time to breathe, to pause, and to notice what feels lighter. The Devil, reversed, invites you to play with freedom, to test the waters of detachment, and to reclaim your power with tenderness. Now let's explore the 3 minor cards underneath the Devil, reversed. They weave a story together that deepens this theme of release and renewal. The first card is the Knight of Wands, reversed. Notice the scattered energy of the night rushing forward without a clear direction. This month, Pisces, you might feel a sense of haste and frustration in your career or studies. Projects may be delayed, and your usual spark might feel dimmed. This is where your tendency to romanticize your path can lead to burnout. You might be acting without thinking, driven by an urgency that isn't serving you. Take a moment to reassess, slow down, and plan your next steps more thoughtfully. Next, we have the Two of Wands, reversed. The figure in this card holds the globe but hesitates to move forward, symbolizing fear of the unknown. In your relationships, you might be playing it safe, avoiding risks that could lead to deeper connection or growth. Disorganization could be a theme in your family life, where old plans need revising. This card encourages you to confront that fear, to make a plan even if it's imperfect, and to trust that taking a step forward is better than standing still. The third card is the Nine of Wands, upright. Here, the figure stands resilient, bandaged but strong, symbolizing courage and persistence. This is your energy and health, Pisces. Despite the obstacles, you are almost at the finish line. Your stamina and boundaries will be tested, but you have the resilience to overcome. This card shows that the release we spoke of with the Devil, reversed, will be a hard one but deeply rewarding. Together, these cards paint a picture of a month where release from old bonds is possible through deliberate action, planning, and resilient persistence. Concrete steps for this month. First, in your career or study, take a day to reorganize your workspace. Clear out what's not needed and create a plan for your next project. Second, in your relationships, communicate one boundary clearly this week. It can be as simple as saying no to something that doesn't serve you. Lastly, for your health, commit to a daily walk. Let each step remind you of the freedom you're reclaiming. Take care of yourself, Pisces. You're breaking free, and it's beautiful. Welcome, Pisces, to your June 2026 reading. For those of you who chose Pile B, this month is guided by the Hermit, upright. Whether you're folding laundry, having your morning coffee, or settling down in bed, let's make this moment a calming pause. Your reading will touch on relationships, career or study, family, and health. We'll explore what solitude and inner reflection mean for you this month, and we'll finish with specific actions you can take. Take a breath, settle in, and let's see what your cards reveal. The Hermit, upright, is the anchor of your month. This card speaks to a period of introspection and soul-searching. You're being invited to withdraw and reflect deeply on your inner truths. Let's explore what this means for you. Look at the Hermit holding the lantern high, casting light into the darkness. This is your month to illuminate your inner world, Pisces. You might find yourself seeking solitude, not out of loneliness but for clarity. Notice how the figure stands alone, symbolizing your journey towards self-understanding. Your deep empathy often pulls you into others' emotions, but this month is about reclaiming your space and finding your own answers. In relationships, this can mean setting boundaries with loved ones to ensure you have time for yourself. For your career or studies, it calls for introspection on your true goals. Are you following your passion or someone else's expectations? This card might signify an important moment of realization, where something clicks, and you see your path more clearly. Perhaps an unexpected conversation or a quiet evening alone leads to this breakthrough. Embrace this solitude, Pisces. It's a gift. Let's look at the 3 cards supporting the Hermit this month: Knight of Swords reversed, 3 of Pentacles upright, and Queen of Cups reversed. Each card will build on the theme of introspection. The Knight of Swords reversed shows a figure rushing ahead, sword raised. This is a caution against recklessness. In your career, this could manifest as impulsive decisions that lead to burnout. You're known for diving deeply into projects, but this month, slow down. Check if your actions align with your true desires. The reversed Knight of Swords pairs with the Hermit by reminding you that wisdom comes from reflection, not haste. Next, the Three of Pentacles upright shows three figures collaborating over a project. This speaks to teamwork and skill development. In your family life, consider leaning on others to share tasks or seek advice. You often feel the need to carry burdens alone, but this month is about recognizing the value in collaboration. This card highlights the Hermit's lesson of learning through others while still holding your own space. Finally, the Queen of Cups reversed shows a figure holding a cup, symbolizing emotional instability. This card warns of moodiness and emotional overwhelm. For your health, prioritize self-care. You tend to absorb others' emotions, which can lead to fatigue. This month, it's crucial to establish clear boundaries and allow yourself to rest. For concrete guidance, schedule quiet time each week to reflect and journal. Reach out to a trusted friend or family member for collaborative support, and take daily breaks from screens to reset your mind. These actions will honor the Hermit's call for introspection and balance. Welcome to those who chose Pile C. This pile's major arcana card is the Empress, reversed. As we explore this card, we'll delve into how it influences your relationships, career or studies, family, and health. Wherever you are right now, whether you're sipping tea, putting on makeup, or lying down to unwind, let's take a moment to breathe together. Your reading will close with specific actions you can take this month to honor yourself in your journey. Let's take a closer look at your major card, the Empress, reversed. This card speaks to themes of creative blocks, dependence, and neglecting self-care. It invites you to explore these areas with tenderness and honesty. The Empress, reversed, is the central theme of your month, Pisces. Notice the Empress in the Rider-Waite deck. She usually sits in a lush garden, surrounded by symbols of abundance. Reversed, this imagery is turned inward, asking you to address where you might be feeling creatively stifled or dependent on others for your sense of worth. In your relationships, this could mean recognizing where you've been giving too much, sacrificing your own needs for the sake of harmony. You might be the Pisces who loves with intensity, often putting your partner's needs above your own. This month, you're called to restore balance. In your career or studies, you might feel blocked, unable to bring your ideas to fruition. This card asks for patience and self-nurturing. The creative flow will return when you've given yourself the space to rest and reflect. In your family life, the reversed Empress may highlight areas where you've been overextending yourself, perhaps playing the role of the caregiver to the point of exhaustion. It's time to set boundaries and allow others to step up. Health-wise, this card signals the need to invest in self-care. You might be the Pisces who often neglects your own needs while caring for others. This month, listen to your body's signals. It's asking for nourishment and gentle attention. An important event could be a moment of realization, where you see clearly the areas needing change. You'll recognize it when you feel the weight of dependency lifting, replaced by a sense of your own grounded power. Take a breath, Pisces. You are held. The minor cards under the Empress, reversed, weave a story for your month. The first card is the Three of Cups, upright. Notice the three figures raising their cups in celebration. This card speaks to the importance of community and shared joy. Despite the Empress's reversed energy, your friendships and connections will provide support. Reach out to your friends, lean into the harmony and collective happiness they offer. The second card is the Queen of Wands, upright. See her sitting confidently, holding her wand, surrounded by sunflowers. This card brings courage and determination to your month. The Queen's vibrant energy contrasts the reversed Empress, urging you to reclaim your passion and charisma, especially in your career or studies. You might be the Pisces who dreams big but sometimes hesitates. This month, step forward with confidence. The third card is the Six of Wands, reversed. Notice the figure on horseback, usually greeted by a crowd, but reversed. This suggests a fall from grace or lack of recognition. In your health, this card warns against overexertion and the disappointment that can come from pushing too hard. It's a reminder to pace yourself. The Empress's influence asks you to nurture yourself, not just in grand gestures but in everyday actions. To tie this together, your guidance for the month includes 3 actions. First, reconnect with a friend or group that uplifts you. Plan a small gathering or a virtual happy hour to celebrate the little wins. Second, take a step in your career or studies that requires courage. Apply for that position, share your ideas, let your confidence shine. Third, honor your body by setting aside time for rest. Consider a short daily meditation or stretching routine to ease the tension. Take these actions softly but with intention, Pisces. You are nurturing your growth.
Thank you for spending this time with me, Pisces. Whether you chose pile A, B, or C, know that your month is being held with care. My wish for you is to find balance and joy in the small moments, to honor the depth of your emotions while nurturing your own needs. If you found this reading helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss next month's insights. Feel free to save this video and revisit your pile whenever you need clarity. Take care of yourself out there, Pisces. Until next month, you are loved.